Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and as usual, do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe. If you're new to this content, do the same. We talk Safemoon here, and if there's any breaking news in the crypto space in general, we'll go ahead and briefly touch on those as well. So let's just get right into it. Safemoon blockchain development status is much well on track. We see that they release some activity information as they do with technology. They normally have to give status report, and the status report looks pretty good, that they were able to make some adjustments with the SOS component, with the chains, as well as we saw some information that talk about tokenomics and a few other items that actually pertains to AWS and more of the monitoring piece as well. So generally what that actually tells me is that they have been working their tail off and actually getting this blockchain components together. The AWS piece, in my opinion, is more of the cloud type of scalable piece of the blockchain. I'm thinking that's more of the server side where they can go ahead and expand. Now I think Apple may be pushing back right there, and I'll tell you the reason why. Because they might be looking more of it from a security standpoint, because you know AWS, even though it's pretty broad and it's the Amazon cloud piece, they're probably looking at all the different components that pertain to that. Also, in reference to the tokenomics, we did see the blockchain piece going to have that fee distribution. Now, why is the app taking so long? I think it's because these components may be integrated into the build that was sent to Apple, and Apple is probably just asking question, what are the codes for this and what does this pertain to? And Apple probably just want to see and understand the whole flow of how this is actually going to be feasible, and so that if they do release a product out of their Apple Store, that is not going to impact anybody that's going to be using it. And we know Safemoon is using it with the utmost security as well. And I just think that maybe Apple is just looking over all those things. Now, again, this is a great sign that Safemoon is making a lot of strides with the blockchain, and for them to come out and actually release that information, they're pretty excited. Now, we do know, as has been shared, after the funds is released, that they're going to be seeding the different blockchains, E, Poly, and BNB, and a lot of people are concerned of why is the price is going down. So my way of thinking of why the price is going down, you know, just from an analogy, as low level as an example I can give you guys. Let's say you have a bucket of water and you have two other buckets on the other side, and you connect, let's say, a hose to each of those empty buckets, and you have one gigantic bucket in the middle. As you seed those other two, the main bucket price is going to come down. I think this is the reason why when John said, hey, just keep in mind we're going to be seeding those, he didn't say, hey, keep in mind the price is going to go down. He said, keep in mind we're going to be doing it, because that's most likely what I think that's happening. The liquidity is being distributed to the other ones, even though that funds that was received, that's being distributed. So as a result, the main will come down, and then as those the funds is actually fully seeded and the price goes up on those side, the price will generally stabilize. I think that's my way of envisioning it from a rational standpoint and how it's been going on. Now, in reference to the market, Bitcoin price is falling. You know, people are selling, and there's fear in the market. It affects Safemoon as well, but I don't think this is actually going to last long. You know, we do have a lot of stuff that's going on with the SEC and Gary Gensler testifying. This can be one of those that, you know, I told you something to go ahead and sell just to go ahead and make the crypto space look volatile, to scare investors off so that they don't go ahead and put their monies into crypto and go ahead and return their money into banks. For those of you who have known, Gary Gensler got grilled on the floor this week, and he did not come off as convincing. And for those persons that are investing in XRP, you should be pretty confident that Gary is actually looking pretty rattled by that floor meeting just the other day. Now, if you enjoy this content, guys, go ahead as usual, hit the like and subscribe, because I will try to bring you the content as quickly as I can, and try to make sure I try to get as much as information as detailed as possible and break it down to you guys. And until I see you guys again, you guys have an amazing day. Peace.